new episode, know you probably waiting. Plant a seed in your brain, let me pollinate it. And I'm not like the rest, I don't do the faking. You are now tuned into Bro Conversations. It's a little clip, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I know you read the title. Damn, another don't you hate when that happen? My glass tip just broke, man. Should be super reliable. If you drop them bitches a foot off the ground, them bitches as good as it's broke, man. Fuck it. It is what it is. Hey, like I said, I know you read the motherfucking title and shit. This is another addition to the goddamn story time segment, you feel me? Today, I'm gonna tell a story about the time I witnessed somebody get their goddamn teeth knocked out. Rightfully so, but I'm gonna get into the details. I'm gonna be kind of vague because I ain't trying to get nobody jammed up or whatever. Cause yeah. So one day, damn, I ain't even rolling up, but it is what it is. One day, I remember I was around like 17 years old, about a junior or a senior in high school. Yeah. I was a junior and a senior in high school, Pinecrest High School. And my family had got a call that another family member was putting their hands on that family member. So it was a male family member had an altercation with a female family member, you know what I'm saying? So we roll up, we get equipped with whatever we get equipped with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever, just to make sure that the situation doesn't continue on like that when we pull up or whatever. We pulled up. Luckily, the female family member was gone or whatever at that particular moment. We slid in the crib, you know, credit card. Yeah, it was a simple door to it was a simple door to get through. We had actually we had the key. We had magically found the key laying on the ground or whatever, you know. However it happened, it was so long ago, you know what I'm saying. We had the key, walk directly in, question said male family member, for why did he put his hands on the female family member. And they act like they ain't had nothing to say because they basically knew that was caught or whatever. And literally seconds within the door even being open and them coming to the door, you know what I'm saying? Somebody threw a punch, and to this day it was one of the, I done seen so many knockouts on World Star, you know, and shit like that. I done seen niggas get their head cut off with chainsaws and shit like that. But man, to be there, and I feel like that was probably one of the first and craziest things that I've ever seen, being that young, being 17 or whatever, 17, 18, or 17, 18. And yeah, me seeing that, it was literally like a scene out of a movie. Like, walk in, not even 5 seconds into the goddamn door, motherfuckers get punched in his goddamn face, which he should have, you know what I'm saying? For anybody, no matter what situation you in, unless it's just life or death, a man should never be putting his hands on a woman, because, you know, that's some buster shit. That's some loser shit, to say the least about it. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we walk in the house or whatever. And it was crazy because when we did it, we didn't really discuss an exit plan. So we were just in there, just standing. I mean, all it really took was one hit, and teeth and blood was bursting, and then flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was super quick. It was super quick, super crazy, super fucking vivid. I can remember it like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we didn't have a goddamn exit plan, so we were just standing there. I feel like at that point, justice was served. The family member tried to plead to us and be like, "Hey, help me." Man, I was like, "Nah, fuck that." And everybody else was like, "Nah, fuck that. You was wrong for what you did." But like I said, we didn't have a goddamn exit plan, and that motherfucker started walking back and pacing his house, going into different rooms, and he came out with a little like sword type thing, a little like, I don't even know what you would call it. It was like a baton with a fucking with a blade attached to it. It was like maybe 5 or 6 inch. Actually, maybe it was like a 9-inch blade or whatever. It looked like a prop. Like it wasn't for hunting or whatever. But you know, that person grabbed that and started waving that around and stuff. I guess, yeah, obviously, I guess so we believe. You know what I'm saying? After we committed those events, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, basically we was all just shuffling around the house trying not to get hit. That person was just breaking up all they shit and shit. They shit in their crib, throwing using that knife stick thing, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucking break up shit in the crib and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to get us scared and get us out of the motherfucking crib. And long story short, well, actually that's the whole thing. Not even long story short. That's most definitely what the fuck happened. And yeah, ever since that day, first of all, that dude, he didn't get his teeth fixed, so you know that's always a constant reminder. And I feel like that's the last time something like that is ever gonna happen with that particular family member, you know, because motherfucker got a permanent goddamn reminder of what happens when you fuck with somebody's family or fuck with a woman, more have you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. The situations that you could be in, like it could have been way worse. It could have went a whole different way. It could have went a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers is lucky that it happened like that, and not no further. And you know what I'm saying? That is and always will be a goddamn lifelong lesson for that person. And ever since that day, we never had issues with that person. You know, we never had issues again. But you know, sometimes it just take a motherfucker to to get showed how it feels and to be put in their goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it ain't no excuse, none of that shit. That's why me as a man, y'all probably heard me say this on previous episodes. Whatever, I just dropped episode yesterday. If I'm with a woman, I'm with a woman, and she put her hands on me, that's the end of that relationship. That's the end of us talking, because there's no good that can come from that situation. Because one or two things can happen. Either this continues on, and then we just start fighting back, and we just start fighting, or you continue to hit me. Well, actually, that's basically the only thing. Like you learn that behavior, and you keep that, and you keep that perpetual cycle perpetuating. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So I would never put myself in that situation. Never be in a situation, because I seen my mom go through that. My dad was a crackhead. Dad was an alcoholic and shit like that. Angry, drunk. But he get drunk all the fucking time, so that's fucking weird. Don't when you think you would do the drug that makes you feel good, not sad or mad angry. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, though, I'm done rolling. I hope that's pretty clear. This is a pretty good roll, if I do say so my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Paper plane gang. I've been loyal to the papers, man. I've been on papers for the last about month. The last month, I ain't bought a blunt in probably longer, over a month ago. I mean, I don't even remember the last blunt I bought, the flavor or whatever. I used to collect fucking blunt wraps. I stopped doing that. And yeah though, but that's the end of that story. That was a motherfucking story time. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was gonna be a little bit longer, but it is what it is. I just want to let y'all know. Or first of all, shout out to Ben. Shout out to motherfucking Ben. He be frequenting the Broke Conversations YouTube and the network a motherfucking lot. He just blessed me a few days ago with a motherfucking laptop, and that is really helping me get my music fucking recorded for this goddamn album. I know I've been saying the album on the way. Introverted Inception. I ain't gonna say too much on it. Introverted Inception. I believe I only got like one more song to record. Actually, I got one more song to record and another like little freestyle thing, but the freestyle thing should be cool. So basically, I just gotta lay one more song, and for the most part, it's cool. I just gotta mix and master and all that other bullshit, and just get it ready for the streaming platforms and shit like that. And but yeah, be on the lookout. 2022. 2022 for sure. This album will be dropping. Introverted Inception. And yeah. Had to fix it, you know what I'm saying? Players fuck up too. I had to fix it. But we all good. Ain't nothing like that first hit of weed, man. Oh my God, bro. But anyway, man, like the video, comment, subscribe, share it. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with it, this one was short and sweet. And yeah, I'm out of here, man. Peace.
For a new episode, know you probably waiting. Plant a seed in your brain, let me pollinate it. And I'm not like the rest, I don't do the faking. You are now tuned into Bro Conversations.